In parshas Pekudei, pasuk says to make sockets. It says that you should make 100 sockets. That's what the pasuk says. If you want to look it up in Lamed Ches Chav Zayin. What's this symbolism over here? What's the significance of these 100 sockets? What's going on over here? For the mishkan over here. So the Maaynah shel Torah says these 100 sockets correspond to 100 berachos that we're obligated to say on a daily basis. As we discussed in Siman Mavav, see the recordings on the Halacha Mishnah Brew section of Rabban.com for more details, of course. And on a typical day, we automatically get the 100 berachos. You just have with 3 shemonah esrays and the berchas hashachar and everything, you're already over 70. So it's not a problem. We usually get it. And the davening that we do, you're over 80. You're good. Now, just like these sockets or the foundation of the mishkan, so too 100 berachos that we recite daily are a major foundation of our holiness. The root of the word adonim, which is sockets, is an adan, which could also mean like adon, a master. The Chidushei Harim explains that through the recitation of these 100 berachos, we testify that Hashem is the master over everything. These 100 berachos serve as the socket, so to say, of every individual. What is the source to say 100 berachos daily? There's a Gemara in Menachos. The Gemara says on Mem Gimel Amud Beis that Rabbi Meir says that we have to recite 100 berachos daily based on a pasuk. Hashem הככר shoyu. What has Hashem asked from you? And the Gemara says, Rashi says based on the Gemara, don't read it as ma. What does Hashem answer me? Rather, may up 100. It also explains the 100 letters in the pasuk. We find other psukim that also allude to this concept as well. The Bamidbar Rabbah in Yud Ches Chaf Aleph, the Bamidbar Rabbah quotes the pasuk in Shmuel that also says Hukum all begamatria. Al is 100. It has the same gematria numerical value, which corresponds to the 100 berachos. Every single day, 100 people used to die. They didn't know why. They understood once David came and he established to say 100 berachos daily, people stopped dying. The Baal HaTurim in Dvarim, Dalad, quotes the pasuk in Dvarim that says, "V'atem adrikim Hashem lokechem chayim kulchem hayom." That you're close to Hashem, your God, and you should live today. So on top of the letter Kuf, there's a special crown. On top of the Kuf of Hadevekim, if you look in the Torah, there's a special crown. And this alludes to the 100 berachos. Kuf in Gematria, the numerical value, of course, is 100. The intention of the pasuk is that only through the recitation of 100 berachos will we merit a true life. Perhaps the explanation of this Baal HaTurim is real life is living in a religious way and by following godly pursuits. When we recite berachos, bracha before eating, additional holiness is added to that food. It's injected in there. What good segulas, what are good omens for someone who recites 100 brachas daily? The Meir Oz, Rabbi Meir Rava, in Chile Gimel, in Siman Mem Vav Sif Gimel, Oz Ches, it's on page 32, he quotes Rabbi Yosef, he said that anyone says 100 brachas daily is guaranteed a place in the next world. This is assuming, of course, that you're not doing other very bad sins, right? Everything equal over there. Furthermore, your person who recites 100 berachos daily will have wealth and be saved from 98 curses, including all types of sicknesses and wounds. 98 curses plus sicknesses plus wounds equals 100. 98 plus 1 equals 100. We additionally see from this Baal HaTurim that we will have longevity if we recite these 100 berachos. Bach says that if we aren't careful to recite these 100 berachos, then we need to be careful about people dying chas v'shalom again. So be careful with it. The Seder Yom explains that these segulas will only come to fruition if we have the proper intent and focus when we recite these brachas. You can't just say it, you have to mean what you're saying. Why is it so important to say brachas slowly and with intent? The Rambam says that one should not rush when he recites a bracha. This is in the Shalosh Tshuvos Rambam and Siman Reish Samach Aleph. Someone who doesn't rebuke the chazan and the daven too fast, says the Rambam, is a sinner. Look at the Rambam inside. If this applies nowadays, that is beyond discussion of what we're discussing now. But this is the Rambam, the Shalosh Tshuvos Rambam, and Siman Reish Samach Aleph. He says the Gemara in Berachos says that it's recognizable. The berachos shel Adam nikarim talmid chacham u'melav. The Gemara in Berachos Avnun said you could recognize by the way that a person recites a bracha if he's a talmid chacham or not. Not that a person should actively be judging anyone by the way that they recite the brachos, but it is a point that you see how you recite brachos, you could determine if a person's status. Additionally, you could tell if they learned Hilchos Berachos or not. That's my own idea. Similarly, the Gemara in Berachos states that a great person is does great with his berachos. That's on Lamed Ches. Gemara in Berachos, of course. Berachos, we're talking about Berachos. The Gemara in Baba Bakama, which everyone always quotes, also on Pirkei Avos, on Daf Lamed, it says, "Hai ba'adaman lo havi chasido," who wants to become pious, a righteous person. The Gemara has a few answers. One of them, V'kai mila de berachos. You should fulfill and learn hilchos berachos and learn to say the berachos properly. This is how we can build holiness in our mishkan. So to say, the way that we say that we recite the berachos is a crucial part of the foundation. Now, the Kaf comes along and says through the berachos that are said with proper kavanah, the Kaf in Simin Kuf. Sadi Aleph and Oz Vav, as well as Simin Reish Beis Ot Aleph. Kaf Chaim says though the way that we recite berachos is it removes the klipos, negative spiritual forces. When berachos are said properly with proper intent, and we become pure and ready to receive holiness, and we refine ourselves. This especially applies to berchas adan and berchas on pleasure, which are incredible. We have to be incredibly scrupulous to recite these berachos with proper intention, and our body will receive pleasure and be sanctified via these berachos. Does Hashem really need us to bless Him? It's a big discussion in and of itself. Hashem doesn't need our blessings. Rabbi Noachai explains that the purpose of saying these berachos, you're right, it's for us. This is in the Kadakemach and the Erech Berachos. It's not for Hashem, it's for us. Someone who said berachos testifies that Hashem provides everything that that individual needs. The purpose of writing the berachos for our sake is the least that we can do, that Hashem gave us so much good food, drinks, etc. Reciting these berachos demonstrate that we recognize the goodness that Hashem bestows upon us. It's a major gratitude. And in the merit of these berachos, our food will be blessed, farms, business, etc. And anyone who's careful with the berachos demonstrates that he believes in Hashem and emunah, and he fears sin and is a pious individual. So that basically is a deeper idea behind the 100 sockets going 100 miles an hour. Yeah, it's good stuff though.
Got it all in.
I just organized all of it, so it's fresh in my mind.
Wow, good work.
Yeah, just it's
Wait.
topics. Yes.
Get knocked out of the box of it soon. Hurry up.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
No.
Nothing?
I think we're all set up. Yeah. No
Question?
comment. Menachos Mem Gimel.
Yeah. Any of the sources? You let me know.
Good.
I'll send it to you. I'll email it to you if you want. You want it? I'll email it to you. You want it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay. I'll send you the email. You want to know some?
What?
You want to know some?
What the
All the sources Mea Berachos.
All right. I'll email it to both of you. These are
just go back for a second.